How to handle micromanaging. This is a fun one, isn't it? We have all experienced it, no doubt, but how do we manage it? Okay, some parents that you will come across in your line of work are going to feel comfortable straight away to let you take the reins and will just say, you know, you're the expert, you do what you think you need to do. This is what I usually do, this is their routine, but you do you, okay? That unfortunately is not always going to happen. So we need to learn how to manage when the times that doesn't happen, okay? For some parents, it will take time to build that trust, and that's okay too. Allow them that space in the beginning to have that control, all right? That's going to take a little bit of anxiety for them, and it's going to help them feel supported as well, because for some families, this is a brand new process of having a nanny or having somebody else look after their children. Maybe it's only ever been, you know, mum and dad that have looked after the kids, or maybe the grandparents, or maybe no one ever, only just the mum. So this could be a really daunting and anxiety filled experience. So allow them that space in the beginning if that's going to help. The more you show your competency and your confidence, the less likely they will feel the need to micromanage. Implementing what you have learnt from these videos and having those conversations with parents and setting those boundaries, all those things together, that is going to help minimize micromanaging as well. The last tip I have for you when it comes to micromanaging is if there is a certain way that parents do something with their child or within their home, and they take the time to tell you how to do that, and they show you step by step, they're training you essentially, then provided that you feel comfortable to do that and it's not something that you don't agree with, then just do it exactly how they say, okay? So whether they've left a 3-page very detailed instructions on how to care for their children, or whether they've showed you how to wash the bottles and dry the bottles a certain way, whatever it is, if they have taken the time to either write it out so specifically or they've showed you step by step how they like it done, then provided, of course, that you are comfortable to do that, do it, okay? That's going to help build trust. It's about those building relationships. So of course, I would never say do it if it was something that you're so not comfortable with. For instance, if they said, and if my child talks back, just send them to their room for 10 minutes. If you're not comfortable doing that, then I wouldn't, that's a whole nother video. We can get to that another time. But don't do something you're not comfortable with. But provided it's, if it's something as simple as, let's say for instance, it's, this is how I fold the children's washing, or this is how I dry their bottles, or this is how I sterilize the bottles, this is how I read, this is the book that we read before bed every night. Those things, do that. I know it sounds simple, but sometimes this stuff, we don't see it from their perspective sometimes, and parents, they only just want the best for their children as well, and I know that's what you want. So if we can get you to working together, amazing, everybody wins, especially the kids. And you are now in a job that you love. So this video has been how to avoid micromanaging.